Welcome to the video for Section C of the AP Calc Summer Packet. And Section C asks you to determine whether or not functions are even or odd. And they ask you to do that algebraically. Alright, so here's the reminder of the algebraic way of determining this. A function is even if and only if it turns out that f of negative x equals f of x. Okay. You may have also talked in pre-calc about the geometric definition for an even function. Geometrically, that would mean that on its graph, you have a symmetry on the y-axis. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to do that though. You can check it by looking at its graph if you'd like and see if it's symmetric on the y-axis, but I want to see this algebraic argument. Because on the AP Calc exam, you really need to make sure that you're justifying everything and communicating it effectively through algebra. So we're starting now with doing things like that. Now, as far as an odd function, that means f of negative x equals negative f of x. Okay? And as far as the graph is concerned, that's the same as saying that the graph is symmetric about the origin. Okay? So that's, again, a way you can check to see if you did the algebra right. So let's do a couple examples of that. So let's look at f of x equals 3x to the fourth. That's not writing, okay. 3x to the fourth plus 4x squared minus 2. Okay, so let's put in f of negative x. So anywhere we see an x, now we're going to put negative x in. Okay, and you might be asking yourself, oh my goodness, how do I do powers of negative numbers or negative variables? Well, remember, I don't really want a numeric value. I'm really just concerned with what's the sign of negative x to the fourth, S-I-G-N, of negative x to the fourth. Anytime you take a negative number to an even power, you get a positive answer. So 3 times negative x to the fourth will become just 3 positive x to the fourth. The same thing will happen with 4 times negative x squared. You'll get plus 4 positive x squared. Right? Think about it. Pick your favorite number, pick your favorite negative number, square it, you'll get a positive answer back. Pick your favorite negative number, raise it to the fourth power, you'll get a positive number back. Well, now notice what we got as our output. We got f of x back. So that means f is got to be an even function because f of negative x gets us the same function as the original f of x. That's what we're looking for to determine whether or not a function's even or odd. Okay, let's do another example. Let's do g of x equals x cubed plus x. Okay, so again, we'll put in negative x's now, and we'll simplify. Okay, so the thing you really need to think about is just what is the signs of each of these variable powers going to be. If you have an odd number and you raise it, or excuse me, a negative number and you raise it to an odd power, you will get another negative number back. So negative x quantity cubed becomes negative x cubed. And then the negative x becomes minus x. Well, look what happened here. All the signs changed from regular g of x. So you can say that this is negative g of x, because negative g of x is negative x cubed plus x, and when you distribute that minus sign, you do end up getting negative x cubed minus x. So since g of negative x equals negative g of x, g is going to be an odd function. Okay? Let's look at one more. Let's do h of x. Let's define this one to be x squared plus 6x minus 7. All right, let's check and see if that's even or odd. So let's take h of negative x and see what we get. So negative x quantity squared plus 6 times negative x minus 7. Okay, so negative x quantity squared stays positive, so that becomes x squared. 6 times negative x becomes negative 6x, and then the minus 7 continues. So that's h of negative x. So let's compare that to h of x. And let's also compare that to negative h of x. Well, negative h of x becomes negative x squared minus 6x plus 7, because the negative sign in front just means change all the signs of each term. Does this, whoops, I just crossed it all out. Sorry, I thought I was going to go over it. X squared minus 6x minus 7. Does that, which I just highlighted, is that equal to either of those two functions? No, it sort of looks like it's h of x, but the middle signs are different, so they're not equal. So this is neither. Okay, it's neither even nor odd. So that's how you can determine whether or not a function is odd, even, or neither algebraically. I know there's some shortcuts, but I really want to see you show the work and prove that it's odd or even. Because again, well, there's going to be a little bit of algebraically proving things in this course, so I want to get us used to that. All right? Thank you for watching.